Hey there, it's Brittany and it's one of my favorite days of the month. It is Sam's Bead Box, April 2023. Ooh, it's called Wonderland. That's interesting. That's the second box this year from different companies called Wonderland. I can't wait to see what's popped in here. Ooh, one of my favorites. We've got some Werthers this month as the candy. And then we have our little insert. So Wonderland in 2020, it felt like the peculiar world from Alice in Wonderland almost became real life. The last few years have been peppered with memorable characters and happenings, good, bad, and everything in between. But like Alice, I also found friendships to help me through. It was wonderful getting to know Sam. Oh, this is from Rachel Malice. Okay. I've never met Rachel. It was wonderful getting to know Sam as we started up classes for the shop, and it connected me with so many of you. I truly think we carried each other through an incredibly hard time. I was so excited to collaborate with Sam and Rachel to put together a box shaped by the world of Alice. We drew inspiration from the lush foliage of Wonderland, choosing shapes like the green feather leaves and roses fit for a queen's garden. For gemstones, we picked out some of my personal favorites: crystal quartz, black onyx, and 2 cuts of dragon blood jasper. Tiara Cast brought back their pocket watch and mushroom charms just for this box. That's awesome. I hope this theme sparks your curiosity, inspires you to create. Share your creations in Gem Chat with the hashtag Sam's Beadbox April 2023. Extras will be posted on April 14th. Very cool. Then there's a list of ingredients, and the retail value is $95. If you want to subscribe to Sam's Box, all the information is in the description of this video, and you can save $5 off your first box by using coupon code Turquoise at samsbeadbox.com. Sam uses all recyclable packaging to mail things, which is awesome. All right, so here's the bag. Everything's labeled. I'm just going to pull them out and go over them. I'm not going to go into any specific order. First, we have check glass ornate rectangles, rustic, dark olive, 10.5 by 12 millimeter, 6-piece set. Those are cool. I like that they're matte. Very neat. I like that. And then, you know, they're very neutral. You could also use some wax paints or patinas or pretty much anything on those to bring out that pattern if you don't want to just use the plain bead like that. Preciosa crystal bicone garnet, 5 millimeter, 4.5 grams, about 40 pieces. Those are gorgeous. They're looking really dark on the camera. They are really dark in real life, but they're very dark, rich, like really dark red, very true garnet color. You can tell this is not my normal color palette, but I love it. Check glass rose focal, red silk black, and jet black white. Interesting. 17 millimeter, 4-piece set. Oh, okay. So we've got the red silk with the black wash. These are awesome. Those are so cool. That color is amazing. And then we've got the jet with the white wash. Got it. Got it. A little slow there, but I finally understood. Check glass maple leaf garden of curiosity, 12 mixed pieces. That is so fun. You know I love me a maple leaf. Beautiful. Beauteous. Cathedral, check glass faceted cathedral, clear crystal gold, 8 millimeter, about 18 pieces. Oh, about 16 pieces, because those 2 just went under the couch. Goldie's hiding under there. These are so beautiful. Darn it. This apartment has eaten a lot of beads already because there are tile floors in front of the couch, and everything just kind of flings under the couch. Goldie just came out like, "Why'd you hit me with beads, Mom?" Oh, that's interesting. Check glass Druck round Queen of Hearts mix, 6 millimeter, approximately 50 pieces. That is such a cool mix. I'm loving these half red, half brown and black pieces. And we've got some gray stripes, some white and black. That's a cool mix. Like I said, totally not my normal color scheme, but I've loved everything so far. And you know I don't stretch the truth about beads. Mushroom Charm Antiqued Pewter, 10 by 15 millimeter, 2 pieces. Pocket Watch Pendant, Antiqued Pewter, 20.5 by 28.5 millimeter, 1 piece. You know I love some tiara cast. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. Alice in Wonderland isn't one of my favorite themes, but I love the story. I just don't do much with it. And then these are very on trend with cottagecore look. I would probably paint these if I had my patina paints with me. I'm gonna save those because I put all my tiara cast stuff together, and I'll save those and paint those in the future. Check Glass Fire Polish Faceted Heshies, however you want to say it, playing cards mix, 3 by 6 millimeter, approximately 45 pieces. Black, red, and clear. I love it. Very cool mix. Wonderland mix, 1 tube. So these look like 11 O's. There's an olive green matte in there. I'm sorry I'm not opening them because we know they'll be everywhere. This is like almost like a Christmas mix. There's an olive green, a red, and a gold. There might be another color in there, but I can't really tell. Ooh, Check Glass Florals, red, white mix, lacy coin, 3 pieces, and tulip, about 16 pieces. You know I love check flowers. I love these little tulips. It's funny, this is one of the first shapes I got when I was a teenager. And back then I was just getting them to get them. I didn't really appreciate them. I love this shape now, especially in all the different colors that they're available in. And then these are a nice coin. They remind me of buttons. I think they're, oh, well, that's called a lacy coin, but I think I've heard other people call them buttons. Very pretty. I loved this black and red one the most in that mix. Check Glass Feather Leaf Metallic Green, 5 by 17 millimeter, about a 15-piece set. These are cool. Those are cool. They look like ferns. Fern fronds. I love that it's a metallic olive. Rachel's got some good taste. Sam's got some good taste. Other Rachel's got some good taste. Check Glass Druck Rounds Green Peacock Iris, 8 millimeter, about 25 pieces. Love these. These look like bright Christmas bulbs. I know they're not Christmas colors, but this Druck in this finish always reminds me of Christmas ornaments, no matter what colors they put them in. Beautiful. We're gonna see some really cool jewelry coming out of a lot of different people with this box this month. This is a really nice box. Crystal Quartz Donut, 30 millimeter, 6 millimeter hole, 1 piece, natural inclusions. Beautiful. That is so much fun. I love it. Gorgeous. Dragon Blood Jasper Triangle Pendant, 20 by 22.5 millimeter. That is a cool little shape. I love the triangle. That is one crisp triangle for sure. It's gorgeous. Look at all the different splotches. I love this. It's beautiful. That's a cool bead. I want a whole strand of those. Ooh. Check Glass Laser Etched Bead Wonderland Collection, 3 mixed pieces. Let's see what's going on here. I don't have a lot of this type of check glass. Okay, so we've got a cat, duh. We need a cat in there. Cheshire cat. Oh, cute little crown. I have never seen that, and it's an etched piece too. That is cool. Etched makes I just feel like etched makes that beautiful like mystic coating show up so much better. And the really cool spiral. That's neat. Purple and blue. Cool little mix there. And then we have some strands that are not labeled. That was something that Sam did last month too. So stranded selections. They're all check glass. We have a Melon Drop Red Silk with gold wash, 8 by 13 millimeter, 8-piece strand. These are gorgeous. Melon is one of my favorite check shapes, and I don't have a lot of the drops, but I love them so much. All right, so we have these are the black. Oh, they're not all check glass, but some of them are. This is a black onyx smooth round dyed. So it's 3.2 millimeter. It's a 15-inch strand. Beautiful little black spacer beads. Oh my gosh, a whole strand of Dragon Blood Jasper Smooth Rounds, 8.3 millimeter. It's 15-inch strand. These are gorgeous. Those are so beautiful. I love the variation in the colors. Sam got some good beads because sometimes Dragon Blood can be just really dark and not, I'm going to say too expressive, but there's like some bright lime green in some of these. There's some dark reds. I love it. And then we've got, wow, these are cool. I was just saying I love melon beads. These are check glass pumpkins. Jet black with a gold wash. These are 8 by 11 millimeter. They're big. They're chunky mamas. And 8-piece strand. I love those. I love those. And then last but certainly not least, check glass bellflower strand, jet black gold, 8.5 by 9.5 millimeter. These are beautiful too. I'm loving, like, these are all just coordinate so well. And I love the black and red. So black, red, and white used to be my favorite colors when I was like a littler kid, like 8, 9, 10. I wanted a black bedroom. Parents said heck no, so they went with gray. But I had red and black and white border with Mickey because that was the only border we could find that had red, black, and white. But I loved Mickey, so that was good too. But anyway, this takes me back there. But they did it such a classy way. Sometimes red, black, and white can just be a little gaudy. I don't think this was gaudy at all. I think it's so coordinated, so well put together, such a beautiful, and I even told you, it's not my color, this is not my color scheme, but I can't wait to work with it. So I'm going to ruminate on this, take a few minutes, take maybe a couple days to work out a piece that I want to make with it, and we'll be right back. Okay, it's been several days since I did the unboxing. I've been kind of looking at these beads. I've been stumped, even though they're really gorgeous. Just didn't know what direction I wanted to go, and one of the bad things about being in this temporary apartment while my house is being built is I don't have access to everything that I want access to, and I couldn't find any monofilament, so I couldn't do one of the things I wanted to do. But we're gonna make some bracelets and earrings. I think just one pair of earrings, but maybe 2 or 3 bracelets. The first bracelet that came to mind was we're just gonna use one of these little flowers as a dangle. I made this bracelet, oh God, maybe 2 or 3 years ago on my channel. And it's super simple, but it's just gonna be half and half. So half of these clear beads, half these flower beads, and I'm gonna use these, oh, yep, those went everywhere. Seed beads as spacers, but just the gold ones. So I'm just gonna do a wire wrapped dangle on this flower, and I will put these ball head pins in the description of the video, and I'll just do that really quickly. The other thing that's kind of stinky about being here is I just don't have enough room to lay out everything, so I can't, like, it's a mess. Like, this whole little tiny coffee table that I'm working on is just covered from one end to the other of beads. So there's my little dangle that we're going to use. I have some 19 strand bead-along bead stringing wire. I'll have to find a clasp in just a minute, but I just don't know which one I want. And I'm just going to string on. Ooh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? So between the black beads, I'm going to use a gold seed bead, and then between the crystal beads, I'm going to use this darker, like, gunmetal color. So I'm going to start with that. So you can see the beads a little bit better, separating the crystals. Okay, and then I'm going to switch over to the flowers, and I'm trying to decide which way I want them pointing. Do I want them pointing towards the crystals, or do I want them pointing towards where the clasp will be? So let's see. I'm gonna start, I'm gonna use one of the black beads. Yeah, I'm gonna go away from the crystals, and then I'm gonna switch over to this golden clear seed bead. So it's like a gold lined seed bead. So that seed bead's kind of just disappearing. So I'm gonna do 2. Because I don't have any spacers that I think would work very well. I mean, obviously these would probably work, but I wanted the gold between the flowers. Okay, so I have it strung and I love it. It's so elegant. Nothing like black and clear with a little pop of red. And then I am going to use a toggle clasp, but I'm going to attach one end with a jump ring so that I can hang my dangle from it instead of trying to hang the dangle from the loop, the tiny loops on the toggle. So I am going to grab, I have some crimp tubes over here. Somebody asked if I prefer crimp tubes over crimp beads or vice versa. No, I don't. I use them interchangeably. For years I didn't use crimp tubes because somebody at a bead show told me crimp tubes were bad, and I didn't have any like knowledge to back that up, so I just kind of believed it. But I haven't had any problems with crimp tubes, honestly. All right, so I want to make sure this is completely closed. Well, I dropped it on the floor. So that one's completely closed. We're good there, but you know, we're gonna have to open it up to get it on the toggle. I'm gonna put it on this part because I don't want the rose getting in the way of the clasp when we're trying to pull the toggle through. All right, so I'm going to close that up, make sure it's as flush as possible. And now I just have to decide which side I want the rose to hang from. I think we'll go the black side. All right, so I'll put on my crimp tube, put it through my jump ring, and then back through my crimp tube. And then I'll grab my crimping pliers. These are my favorite crimping pliers, and I have these in my Amazon store as well, I think. And then I'll go ahead and squish. Turn 90 degrees and squish again. Squish one more time. And then, oh, I didn't put a a seed bead on the end, but that doesn't matter. I have the crimped bead there, so it's fine. So there we go. That end is finished. I'm going to slide this down. And actually, since I forgot to put it on that end, I will end up just taking off the this bead. I'll end up taking off that bead on the other side just to even it out. All right, so I'll put on my crimp tube, my toggle, come back down, and then I push that through a bead and I grab some leverage by doing that, and then I pull it. Now I want to make sure that this is not being crimped in a straight line. You all know why. If you don't, it's because we don't want it to be a straight line across our wrist. It's gonna be more comfortable having some give in there. And then I'm just going to do the same thing, put that in the largest valley and squish, turn it 90 degrees and squish again. And then I am going to snip that excess wire on both edges. Oh no, there's some extra. See, you really have to pay attention because I have some extra. I have a lot of extra give, and I don't want that much extra wire hanging out. Usually I do a really good job of making sure that's not there, but guess what? I don't have to restring it, and I don't have to leave it loose. I can just cut this off, the crimp tube off, because I left enough on here to where I can just undo it and recrimp. Now you want to be very careful when you're doing this so you don't cut your wire. There we go. Cut that crimp off. I gotta just take off the little clasp and then get a new crimp. Push it through this bead. Now I'm going to make sure all of my beads are pushed down towards the other side, and then I'm just going to pull like I did on the other one, but making sure that there's not a huge gap anywhere like we had in the other one. It's sometimes easy to really hide a gap in a bracelet until you're finished crimping, so just take your time and make sure it's exactly how you want it so you don't have to crack your crimp off and do it again. All right, so I'm going to try this one more time. Triple check. Here we go. Squeeze and then trim. So now we don't have a huge gap anywhere. Then I'm going to take my other jump ring and my flower, and I am going to hang that from my clasp. If you don't like it that close, you can always add in another jump ring. And that's a great way to add length if you make it too short. So there is our bracelet, and I love it. This bracelet can go with just about anything because it's such classic colors. I love the half and half asymmetrical look. All right, so I wanted to make some earrings. I had the thought that I wanted to use some of these leaves and the tulips. If I can find the tulips. I really like these red and black tulips. And I actually didn't realize that we have the reverse on these red and black leaves, but I kind of wanted the gold ones. So I had the thought of it coming up out of that leaf, but I also like the thought of it coming down. Like maybe it was like ivy and the flowers are growing down or something. I don't know. Oh, I the downward direction a little bit more. These from the box, I think these are really cute too. So I'm just gonna play around with this a bit. I have some daisies. I love how those look together. That's so cute. I have a couple ideas, so let's see what pans out. I actually like that all in one piece, but I also think I would like it as two pieces. I think I'm going to do it as two pieces. So we'll do this one and make this a wire wrapped loop. That's so pretty. Okay, so we have one piece there, some 24 gauge wire out. I am going to do a loop. Do a couple wraps. I had a question. I wanted to know if how many of you like live videos. I haven't done one in a very long time. I'm thinking once I move into the new house, I'm going to do one at least once a month, if not more frequently. But I wanted your input because I don't want to do it if it's not something that I think that my channel would benefit from. But like different things like organize with me live or sort with me live, not just making jewelry, although I probably would do that live too. So let me know, please, because I would love to do that with you. That block was a little big, so I think I'm going to put on maybe a green? I don't know. That's cute. And then let's see. No. All right, so I'm going to wire wrap this onto our other piece. If you're not comfortable with wire wrapping, that's okay. Just do simple loops with thicker wire. Because if you do a simple loop with a 24 gauge wire, most of the time it's not going to be sturdy enough for it to hold its shape for very long. I feel like it'll unbend or the loops will come undone and you'll have beads all over the place. All right, so go ahead and snip that off. I think that is so cute. Super simple, but cute. And I would even wear, if I wore earrings that weren't studs, this one by itself. I think that's really pretty too. Let me make the second one. All right, and I have an ear wire here. Just gonna swing this open, slide on my dangle. And then here is our cute little pair of earrings. Love those. I love these flowers. I love them. And then I may have to see if I can find those flowers, just like a whole pack of them. And then I wanted to make another coordinating bracelet, but one that maybe isn't just black, clear, and red. So I was thinking we're going to do something with this beautiful strand of stone beads that was in the box. Let's see. I think, like, what if we did a stretch bracelet? I haven't done a stretch bracelet in so long. I was thinking about, like, how I don't really want to use my last rose bead because I think it's so pretty, but what if I just did, like, these as the focal, are really basic stretch bracelet that I usually do. So let me think about this. Where are, take a bunch of these, and I am gonna do like 2 2 or 3 of these. We'll see if I want 2 or 3, but and then I'm going to put on one of these. And one of these. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to put 5 of these on, and then I am going to string on some of the stone beads. Okay, and then I will add on some of the stone beads. All right, and then just start putting these on. Okay, so I have enough beads on my string, and I'm just going to stretch this. So we want to pre-stretch the stretch cord, because if you don't, it will stretch out over time and you'll have to restring your bracelet more quickly than you would if you pre-stretched. So I'm just pulling that, and I am going to take my ends and do a knot, do another knot, and then do one more, and then I'm going to grab my GS Hypo cement and dab a little bit of glue on it. Oh my goodness, I thought I threw away this horrible glue, but I apparently still am using it, so waste not, want not, right? Oh, as I spill the glue on my finger. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit on the knot, try and close it up before it spills everywhere else. Don't judge my glue. And then just trim. Actually, before I do that, I usually give it another tug to kind of work the glue into that knot, and then I'll do a trim. Usually I wait about 5 minutes, but we're okay. I'm not going to be wearing this bracelet right away. And then I will move, I left those tails a little long, but I will move that knot into the next bead. Oh my gosh, this glue got everywhere because I need to throw it out. I think that's convinced me that I need to get rid of that one. But anyway, look how pretty our bracelet is. Simple but effective. You see these beautiful check beads. You can wear it just this way if you wanted to have a gemstone bracelet. I think it's really pretty, and it looks great with our other 2 pieces. Brings out the red and the black tones. So pretty. And then our earrings, and of course I'll include some photos. Look, I glued a seed bead to my nails. A new look. But anyway, I'm super in love with these bracelets. I'll be wearing these all the time, and then I'm sure somebody I know will enjoy these earrings. So thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in Sam's Bead Box, check out the link in my description of this video. Use coupon code Turquoise for $5 off your first box, and please stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. Bye-bye. You like your apples? Yummy. Almost as good as watermelon, huh? She loves watermelon. He's so cute. One more piece.